45 points gap down. Most traders panicked, but our setup, it saw a 40-point profit opportunity. Today was a classic lesson in why you trust the trend over the opening noise. While Nifty started weak, the uptrend remained fully intact, handing out a massive 40-point opportunity in call options for those following the system. I will show you exactly how the setup signaled this recovery and how I managed to pull a profit in my stock trades despite a choppy range bound afternoon. Let's dive into the charts. See here, in case of Nifty, 20 MA was for whole day it was on over the 50 MA, right? So it is a clear sign that it was in uptrend and we should have focused on the call options, call buying. Let's move to the call chart now. See here, at first during the gap down, 20 MA was slightly in showing the weakness. So there was no trade here. But again, see here, it has started gaining the momentum. So here if you see first candle, second candle, perfect inside candle setup was formed here. 20 MA trending, 50 MA trending. Mother candle has highest volume. Both are green, so no worries. So at high, we would have took you would have took a trade if you are trading in options, and low will be the stop loss. So what happens here? 197.65 was the high. So suppose you have took a trade at 199 and your stop loss would be low 170. So 170. So 29 point stop loss, right? So you took a trade here in this candle at high and see you got a profit in this particular candle, 2 hour profit. So here you would have booked a 58-point profits, correct? That was a very good trade, to be very honest. While market was gap down, but still we got a call opportunity. This is the power of identifying the setup and always keeping ourselves on the right side of the market. Again, there was a setup formed. See here we got a 58 points, right? 1 2 3 perfect inside candle setup was formed. So we took a trade at high of this particular candle. Low was our stop loss, but see what happened. Your stop loss was hit in this particular candle, correct? No worries. So here what happened? You would have took a trade at around yes, this and this. So you are here you would have lost around 18 points SL, right? So 58-point profit and 18-point SL. Still you have managed to book 40-point profit in these two trades. Then see what happened. There was no trade opportunity as such form. Here there was an inside candle setup form, but high was not broken. And again 20 MA start falling down. So there was no opportunity then. So in call options, 40-point opportunity. Now let's move to the put options. See here. What happened? What our primary filter says? To take a option buying trade, 20 MA must be above 50 MA. But what is happening in case of put option? 20 EMA is below 50 MA. So don't even look for the setup in this particular chart. No setup, no trade. Simple. So overall in options there was a 40-point profit opportunity. Now that 40-point move in Nifty was the highlight of the day for the option buyers. But here's the reality of a professional trader. You don't always get trending moves in every segment. While Nifty was giving those clean signals, my actual stock trades faced a very different environment. A tight range bound grind. Let's shift gears and look at how I managed my risk and still close the day in the green, even when the stocks were not explosive. Let's move to the stock trades. For stocks, let's move on to the 15-minute time frame. See here. Perfect 3 candle setup was formed. First candle, second candle, third candle. 20, 50 MAs are trending up. Green candle has the highest volume. So took a trade at high of this particular candle, low was the stop loss, and closed this trade at end of the day in minor profit. So that was a good trade. Oh, for whole day 20 MA and 50 MA was trending up. See, this was my next trade. See here, first candle, second candle, third candle. Perfect inside candle setup was formed. Green candle has the highest volume. So took a trade at high of this candle, low was the stop loss. See what happened. At end of the day, close this particular trade in small profit. Very small profit. This was the next trade. This was a perfect inside candle setup formed here. 20 MA, 50 MA trending up. So took a trade at high of this candle, low was my stop loss. See, this trade I closed at end of the day because I don't get a 2 hour profit or even never any candle closed below 20 MA. So I closed at around 314 this particular trade in small profit. Next trade was in RBL Bank. See here, first candle, second candle. Here perfect inside candle setup was formed. So I took a trade at high of this 20 and 50 MA are also trending up. So I took a trade at high of this particular candle. Low was my stop loss. See, I closed this trade at end of the day around 314 in small profit. Yes, this one is very important. Bharat Foj. See what happened. At first, I got a trade opportunity, correct? First candle, second candle. I took a trade to perfect inside candle setup, 20-50 MA trending up. Uh, at high, I took a trade, low was my stop loss. But this particular candle closed below 20 EMA. So I have just shifted my stop loss to this particular candle's low and closed the trade in small loss. But see again what happened. Now again, first candle, second candle, third candle. Here again a three candle theory setup was formed, correct? So always remember this particular point. Once your 20 EMA trailing SL or your original SL hit, then the previous setup, that is this inside candle setup, is not valid now. So we will not take a trade at high of this particular candle again if the stock again start trending up. But we will now look for the new setup. If there is any new setup forming, then only we will take a trade. So here new setup formed, first candle, second candle, third candle, perfect inside candle setup formed, 20-50 ms trending up. So I took a trade at high of this candle, low was my stop loss, and this particular trade I closed in small profit. So here there was a small loss which was compensated by this small profit. This was a small profit, loss was slightly higher, but that is perfectly fine. So overall, it was a minor profit day for me in case of stocks, actual trades. Today's bottom line, it is proved that a solid setup works in two ways. First, it catches the big 40-point moves when they happen, and second, it protects your capital during range-bound stock cycles. We closed in profit, kept our discipline, and didn't chase the noise. If you found today's gap down analysis helpful, please subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. It helps the algorithm reach more disciplined traders like you. Comment below. Did you catch the recovery or did the gap down keep you out? Let's discuss. See you in the next one. Thank you.